Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, and we are back at the Bay of Rats with Ikit Claw and Total War Warhammer 2. I hope you guys are enjoying the DLC. If you decided to get it for yourself, very curious what you guys think about it. So let me know in the comments down below whether you're playing as Ikit Claw or as 10-1 or as Tic-Tac-Toe, the Freelord that released. Very curious what you guys think now that the DLC is finally out. But yes, today we are going to accomplish a lot. We have got... So again, this was from the comments. Excellent name suggestion. I wish you could name geographical features, but this is the Bay of Rats now. We've got Magrata, Tobarat, Miratliano, and newly renamed Lucchese, because that's a great suggestion. Thank you very much. But yes, today will be a great day as we send Pinky and the Brain up top to capture Bilbili for us, and also I think to establish the Under Empire over here. That was one of the suggestions for what we might do next. I also do fully intend to get a Warlock Engineer out of the construction cavern as soon as possible, send it across the waters over here to Lustria to further expand our Under Empire, but not before we hit the Galleon's Graveyard first. So we will go on over, hit the Galleon's Graveyard, establish our Undercity there, move into Lustria, accomplish the first step of Ikit Claw's quest for his weapon, and yeah, get a lot done that way, I think. It should be a good time. And then finally, there were some suggestions as to what to do with Ikit Claw himself, what to do in terms of conquest next. I do not want to go up against Bretonnia just yet. I want to wait until we have our Storm Vermin with Halberds out, so we actually have some decent anti-large capabilities in our front lines. Let's actually go ahead and upgrade this to Clan Barracks. We got enough money. And then this will take 2 turns. Just want to make sure I have enough money for a Warlock Engineer when that happens. So yeah, there were some suggestions in this direction as well. So one thought was to go after Sartosa, declare war with Sartosa, and try to take them on. I'm a little worried about that, if I'm perfectly honest, because that garrison is scary. And I think I mean that more than just from a mechanical perspective of, like, these guys are possibly a problem for me. But I also mean that from, like, a fear and terror perspective. Again, we're just lowly Skaven. It's just a bunch of clan rats and stuff. Our leadership is not really, it's not terrible, but against things like fear and terror, it's not gonna work well for a big chunk of our army. So while I do want to go after Sartosa and rename it Rattosa, I think what we'll do first is deal with the border princes. Might be a good call. I think they're probably pretty weak right now. Also a good source of income. We can make our way up over here, just, you know, conquer the waterways first, and then send ourselves maybe towards the Badlands, or maybe we'll finally be in a position to take on Sartosa at that point. But all that will come in just a moment's time. First things first, a couple of name suggestions that I want to talk about. Apart from Lucchese, we also have Pinky's Fingers. I had to pick a spearman or a spear rat, clan rat with spears units for that. Pinky's Finger, an extension of Pinky's Claws himself, or his paws, I suppose. And then specifically the 4th clan rat with sword and shield unit is called the Ratkatsas, because I love it. They were chasing after that Chilean general who had cat in his name. I forget his exact name now, but a nice tie-in. We showed those stupid, dumb man things their place. I like it. So keep those name suggestions coming. I do like what it does for the campaign. Brings some more life to it, I think. And I love reading the little stories and tidbits of information and seeing you guys' creativity at work. I'm always a fan of that. So yeah, we're going to send Pinky and the Brain up this way. Get Bilbili. First things first, first order of business. Ikit Claw, meanwhile, I think we will send over towards Myrmidons over here. And we'll find a nice, glorious name for that. Let's go ahead and stalk on over this way. See what they're up to. Probably nothing special. Don't care to upset them. Don't care that I'm trespassing. That's what we do. And, wow, Miratliano, that's a garrison, buddy. Lucchese, I'll want to upgrade the garrison of as well. This last slot we'll save for walls. And I could actually repair this so we get Night Runners and Night Runners with slings available right away. I'm trying to save some money for a couple of things. One, I'd like to upgrade this, because our public order is not in a good situation. Now, provincial instability will reduce, but Skaven Blight also has a public order situation, so I'd like to upgrade this as well. So let's save up some money. Let's not repair any of these broken buildings. There is some research available, though, and I think I will go with... Ooh. Devious Plans is not a bad idea, actually. So, okay, let's go with Devious Plans, because that'll be 1 turn and immediate gains, and then we'll go with Set Examples next to help with leadership. And then we can look at Murder Dissenters, because that's going to help with public order, and as we've probably become very familiar with, that's a problem for me, always, especially when you're playing with -4 just because of the difficulty. Now, apart from that, one last thing I want to do before I hit the end turn button is look at our Forbidden Workshop. Now, I went over this before, but I didn't actually upgrade anything, and it's been a little while. We've got enough warp fuel and enough food. I think I could go around and upgrade some things. Food is going to be back on the up after this turn. Oh, actually, it won't be. And that's because with taking over Miratliano, we've gotten rid of our Undercity. So I do think I need to build these. You know, they're pretty cheap, 2 turns. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. I need the food. Otherwise, that's going to cause us a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. So let's focus on that. And maybe we don't do any of these upgrades until food is in a more secure position. But we'll do it this session, I promise. We'll do it this session, and I will try to get a nuke off as well. But for now, that's the turn, folks. Alright, looks like the Pirates of Sartosa have something to say to me. Hopefully it's not a war declaration. Oh, a non-aggression pact. You know what? That's not a bad idea right now. It says I'm stronger than them, but that doesn't take into account things like fear and terror and stuff. You know what? Let's go with the non-aggression pact right now. I don't have to hold up my end of the bargain. I'm Ikit Claw. I'm Skaven. So we'll accept. Sure. Oh, even more negotiations. Vampiric influence. Another non-aggression pact up over here. I mean, again, sure, I don't mind. I'm not gonna hold up my end of the bargain. Apparently, I'm very reliable. I don't know where that's coming from, but sure, I'll accept it. Dispel work, or I'm coming for you. I dare ya, buddy. I dare ya. I want those mountains. Gotta love those long turn times. All right, Devious Plans has been researched. And let's go ahead and pick our next bit of research. Set examples, it shall be. Now, I want to mention really quickly, if you have been enjoying this series and you would like to see it completed, the best way to ensure that happens is dropping a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference, as I do look at those numbers to get an understanding for what people want to watch or what they care less for, etc., etc. So please don't hesitate to let me know if you want more Ikit Claw on this channel. It does, again, make a very big difference with how I approach things. So let's go ahead and send Ikit Claw further. You know, I'm actually tempted. Is this all these guys have? I shouldn't have accepted their non-aggression. Yeah, they just have the 1 settlement. I should totally go to war with them. Get a little mountain hold for myself. They have no army or anything. You know what? Let's do it. What do I care for a non-aggression pact? I'll have to rush up a little bit. They should be able to pop on up from over here. Don't mind me, just... Oh, okay, they do have armies. Alright. Maybe I'll reconsider that. Maybe I'll reconsider that decision. We'll see where they move, how they go. And what is this? Urzag is down over here, picking a fight with Border Princes. Oh, they've already burned down Zvorak? No, this is all supposed to be mine. Come on. Back off. Back off. Alright, and this is... What's the deal here? 1 more turn until you're done. 1 more turn until you're done. Food will then be back on track. That feels good. Gonna save up some money. Again, want to get to 3K to upgrade these. But more importantly, I want to get a Warlock Engineer as quickly as possible. And next turn, we also have to spend money to get Bilibili. Can't check how much right now because we're in Forced March stance. But I will need some money. And that's that turn done. I need to do something about my economy. As soon as that Warlock Engineer is out and heading towards... you know, the Galleon's Graveyard and Lustria, we'll start making more money. I just gotta find those rich spots and get my Under Empire spreading. It'll be good. It'll be good. Alright, so first of all, Beastmen are raiding us, which is impolite. We're on the same team here. Buildings damaged at Skaven Blight. Thanks, guys. But second of all, a couple things happen over here, a couple developments. First of all, Morglum moved on down over here. He might be headed towards Myrmidons himself. I don't think he can hit it next turn. Yeah, he cannot hit it next turn, so that's good. But Ikit Claw finds himself in an interesting position because Wurzag moved away from there and Morglum moved away from here. So he's kind of like, who do I hit first? Who do I hit first? I'm very tempted to use the Underway and get over to Myrmidons before these guys can, because I want this city. It's been badly damaged by Wurzag, and then he decided to pull away into safety. Walls are still up, so it will still require a bit of sieging, but I think it would be worth it. I need to get into a fight soon as well. This isn't good. Food situation is not good. You're done. We can get you upgraded for 1600. Skaven Blight, let's go ahead and get some food generated here as well. Food is only doing -2. There's so much other stuff. The devastation from that event isn't helping. If I stop taxing, that's barely anything. It's gonna cost us a lot of money to do that. I need to get Pinky up into Bilbily and then back soon. Very soon. It costs 1,000 to get that back. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, well, you know what? We cannot get up here this turn or here this turn. So we'll just go with Myrmidons. Don't need to pick this fight. We just signed a non-aggression pact. It can wait. We'll come down over here though. Yeah, we'll pop on over here. And hopefully we're going to be the first ones here. Myrmidons is at war with both of these fools. Neither of them better come down over here. This city is mine for the taking, and God knows I need to fight. I need to get some money flowing in. Do I build this for extra food? I need it. Let's go ahead and do it. 3 turns. I don't know if I can wait that long. This is getting rough. If Pinky can get there and come back quickly enough, 16 times, what, 4? No, 3 turns? Yeah. I stop taxing the province. We run out of money in 3 turns, and it buys us another turn. It does buy us another turn. Don't think it's worth it though. What is this mess? They destroyed everything. At least it'll be cheap to repair. Public order up. God, ridiculous. Why would you raid here of all places? Why would you raid here of all places? Yeah, I think that is the turn though. Pinky. You can get close, but you wouldn't be able to take it this turn anyway, so let's get you right up to there. Next turn we won't have enough money, which is unfortunate. I should have just brought Pinky back over here, honestly. After the fight with Myrmidons, we might have enough money to take Bilbily. We'll see. We'll have to see. That was an unfortunate turn of events. So on the bright side, Wurzag absolutely just decided to leave, which is great. But then on the flip side, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Buddy here, Morglum, did decide to come a little bit closer, so he was absolutely thinking of taking Myrmidons, but we're here now. And also food is heading towards positives, which is great to see. In a couple turns, it'll be even more positive. -8, so at least that's been fixed a little bit. We're starting to make money again as well with all these things in Skaven Blight being repaired, so that's nice and helpful. That's very nice and helpful. Now, do we get the... No, you know what? No. We can't spend that money right now. I want to get Bilbily to finish Estalia, get this entire province, and then we can at least get... I'm going to call it an edict. A commandment. The word was right there. We can get a commandment set up. Now, we can get a Warlock engineer here. It's kind of expensive. We'll save up for it, but I want to get that soon, because again, that's crucial to our Under Empire spreading, so need to make sure I do that. Let's not spend any other money. However, let's go ahead and make some money over here. Dive on into Myrmidons. I think we can probably attack them right away. That's a small garrison. We're an overwhelming force. We just have our ladders, and that should be more than enough for what we're trying to accomplish over here. So let's get heading on in, declare war, absolutely. Underdog, yeah, you bet, strength rank 104. I didn't realize that was even possible. Head on in. Our swords are ready, invader. For you to fall on, I imagine. Look at that balance of power. I mean, it's almost tempting to auto-resolve this, but I don't want to lose any units pointlessly, especially not any named units. Let's go ahead and keep that at 2. We don't need more than that. We don't need more than that, but I will fight this on the battlefield, folks. I want to make sure we get on top properly. Don't want to get screwed by the AI. To the battlefield we go. Alright, this should be a pretty easy one. I was hoping for a battle where I'd have to use the Doom Rocket, but this certainly doesn't feel like it. This ain't it. because that would just be a waste of resources. I am trying to find a situation to use it in. I know I've had some in the past where I could have used them and then I didn't. I should have used them. My apologies. I do apologize for that. We all want to see a nuke go boom. Me included, by the way. Alright, let's go ahead and get set up here. I mean, I kind of just want to swarm up ahead and take the walls as quickly as possible over here. Oops. Get you set up over here to move up this way and then get everybody else. Get you over there. If I can sneak any rats through and then force the army to split, that'd be great. Go ahead and get you guys over here. Should be easy enough. Now let's get you lot over here. Maybe you'll work on the gates or something. And Ikit Claw, of course, over here. Get you guys grouped up as well. Get this set up over here. What I'm hoping is these guys can fire away. Maybe get a little bit of damage done from the side there. If we're fortunate, we can get that gate and the Doomflares can go in and have a bit of a field day as well. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Let's get this party started. Really shouldn't even be a battle here. Get up there, get you up there. Huge gap in their defenses, of course. I mean, hell, it is quite tempting to drop a giant nuke there, isn't it? They're like all there. Maybe we do it. It's Ikit Claw. He seems the type to do it anyway, right? What do I mean by right? Of course he is. He absolutely is. It just feels like, especially when food is so low and all, it feels like such a giant waste. Get you up there. That was a good hit. Gate took some damage as well. Don't mind that. Oh, isn't it so tempting? Do we do it? Do we do it? No, let's save it for something bigger, folks. Let's save it for something bigger. Could burst the gates open and stuff. That would be helpful. In all seriousness. Now let's go ahead and get some rats up back over here. He's defending this area, so I don't know if I really want to do that. We can get some rats up back over here, though. Make this a quick battle, please. Get it over with. Alright, we're climbing, we're climbing, we're climbing. Good stuff, get engaged. I should have just popped this so I wouldn't have to deal with replenishment and stuff. You know what? Not too late. Come on, baby. Give me something nice here. Oh my god. On the topic of replenishment, I think I'll have to do more replenishment now. You know what? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Did we get the gates open? We seriously didn't even destroy the gates. That was a chump of a nuke. That was a bit of a dud. That was a bit of a dud. We got some damage here, so lesson learned: don't drop the nuke on a wall segment. Because of course, when I was testing this game, this DLC for the purpose of a review, I dropped nukes and saw them in action, but I didn't test them out on walls though. I just assumed, having seen how much damage they can cause, I just assumed it would be amazing. Oh well, party. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Maybe they weren't packed enough. But you'd expect the gate to have been destroyed by such close proximity. Nuclear explosion. Looking for a good place to cast things. Okay, let's do that. One unit will take some suffering, but that's okay. There we go. There we go. Are we capping this point? Oh, our unit died. Get you back out there. Use it, because we've got it. Let's send you guys over as well. This should be over soon, though. Gate's about to go down. A bunch of spears did what a nuke couldn't. Boom rocket, more like fail rocket, am I right? Yeah, this unit's gonna go down. I mean, they probably took the brunt of the nuke. Enemy gates are destroyed. Cool. Get through. Doomflares are just sitting back there, looking pretty. Send them through. We're still fighting up over here and losing apparently to a bunch of crossbows. Let's go. Come on. The game over soon enough. Try to keep you at bay over here. Unfortunately, we can't finish capturing that. Would have made for a quicker battle if we could have. These guys are still waiting up over here. Give up, folks. Give up. It's over. It's over. Get you up to there. I mean, they're running, but just not completely. They're recapping that. It's unfortunate. Get you all over here. Sure, we can go ahead and swarm these guys from all sides. Ikit Claw, let's get you moving through, buddy. Let's speed it up. I don't need to slowly watch this battle come to a conclusion. Got a good hit in there. That should be the end of it. End of those guys. Yeah, route. Are you going to give up, man? Just give up. Just give up. You've been surrounded. There we go. I mean, good on them to continue fighting. There we go. The morale's finally dropping over here. There it is. All right. A little bummed out about that Doom Rocket. We're going to have to make up for that, folks. We're going to have to make up for that. At least it looks glorious. Decisive victory, of course. How many did we lose? Okay, only lost 290. They only had 638 to kill. Ikit Claw, sub 100. Not the shiniest of moments. Not the shiniest of moments. But it's okay. I won't let it rattle me. Yeah. Sometimes I feel bad about the puns I make. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. I'm really bummed out about that Doom Rocket, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for some glorious gate destruction or something. Let's go ahead and simply loot and occupy it at the level it's in. I don't think I can afford to spend the food. Yeah, let's just do it. It's not gonna make us a lot of money. Because it had already been hit by Bloody Hands. Alright. Clan Vulcan tail slashes are available to us. Don't need them just yet. We are at a decent spot in terms of our units and all. That's all good. You know what? We actually did make enough money to take Bilbily, so there's that. Head on in. 1010. Get it at level 2. Now let's keep it at level 1. Let's get our food up to a proper point here so we are getting growth again and we're not seeing public order issues and stuff like that. So colonize that. We'll have time over here. Hopefully Estalia has been secured, which is good to see. Let's go ahead and get ourselves getting some food from here. Get that food happening, and over here we'll repair this as well for 800 to start making 150 right away, plus the 70% as well. Sounds like a good idea to me. My other option is that can wait, and I can instead recruit. Oh no, I'm at my limit, of course. Fair enough. Then, in that case, let's just repair this. Or, I guess, fix it. Whatever you want to call it. So over here, Ikit Claw. What do we do with you next, buddy? And what do the Border Princes have left? Actually surprised that we didn't get a faction destroyed. All out. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Border Princes, they have one settlement left. Oh, all the way up over here? Okay, well, someone else is going to have to take care of them, unfortunately. Ikit Claw, though, you have leveled up. Let's go ahead and give you the Doom Flare, I think, perhaps. Wouldn't mind, you know, physical resistance and stuff like that, but actually, Quartermaster. Forgot what train I was on. Let's save that money. God knows we need it, so let's save that money so that we can push the clan further and further ahead. And I think that's where we're going to end the turn here. Yeah, let's save up some money, get things sorted. But I can get some Plague Claw catapults now, which is definitely something I want to look into doing. And I'm wondering if we go to war with these guys next, or if I push down over here and work on the Prophet. We go up here as well. There's a bunch of options. I just don't know which one I want to deal with. What I think I'll do is, I think I'll go to war with these guys. Black Venom. Take Zvorak, take Matorka. At least having Zvorak will help us complete this province, and we can get a commandment enacted as well. Not taking the fight to these folks just yet. We're friends enough. Don't need to stab them in the back just yet. We'll do it eventually. So yeah, let's go up there, complete this province, and if I just make my way over casually like this, sure, I'm fine with that. I'm even tempted actually to rush it, because it looks like these guys... No, they're not at war. Good. Dear lord, that's a lot of biggins. But yeah, if we take this on, it'll be that and this. I believe that's all the settlements they have. No, they've got 3. They've got a 3rd one somewhere. It's okay. Well, it's not going to be a big problem, I don't think. So let's go ahead and send Ikit Claw up there. Bilbili has been taken. That's all good. Down here, Skaven Blight, you are seeing some public order issues, which I don't like. What are we going to do about that? Food is -1. Corruption is -4. God. And this costs 3,000. So next turn, we will be able to build one. All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and hold off on things then and let that happen. This will get built and that'll help our food situation because settlement upkeep is slowing it down significantly. So that +5, I think. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. And if I get... I could get some more money coming out of this province as well. Public order is just such a pain. Everywhere. +6 for them. It'll be +6 for you as well. 3 turns of -7. You know what? I think you actually need to come back, Pinky. Bring you back. Can't remember if we can hop from there to there with the underway, so I'll just play it carefully. But I want to make sure I crush the rebellion right as it comes out, rather than give it some time to fester and become worse. Bilbli, you're done over here. I could upgrade for 1,600. No, I'm saving up because I need to do public order stuff. Ikit Claw has moved. Settlement upgrades we're ignoring for now. Alright, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. And I should mention as well, I realize the next thing I should do when Ikit Claw levels up, no matter what I really want and what I think might work best, what I'm gonna do is take Power Overload, so I can get Warp Tech Academy, and that'll help me get the other Warlock Engineer that I need. And then, you know, we can actually start spreading our Under Empire. It's unfortunate that Pinky had to come back. I could send the Brain off on his own, but we want to keep them attached. Gotta keep the lore alive, right? Might not be a bad idea if we come back here to pick this up and do the fight, if necessary. I believe there should be another one somewhere in this area. There's one. I could send Ikit Claw down there after he deals with this and this, maybe. Or hopefully these battles will make us a pretty sum of cash as well. That'd be nice and helpful. That would be nice and helpful. Alright, set examples has been completed. Nice and helpful. The Brayherds come. Out of the forest they emerge. Great. Where at? Up over here. Alright, that might actually be helpful for me. Maybe they'll go toe-to-toe with Clan Angrund and we can pick up the scraps. That would be very fitting, actually. Ikit Claw is close enough to hit Zvorak, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. But first, let's see what the deal is over here. So Skaven Blight -7, a couple more turns, and we'll need to... Yeah, sure, let's get you over to here. And I want to... Yeah, let's go over to here. Next turn we should be able to hop into Skaven Blight. And I sworn you're able to hop over these mountains. I can't remember. It's been a while yet. But with over 3,000, let's go ahead and get this upgraded. Get the public order nonsense taken care of. And Skaven Blight, you're going to have to wait, but you're going to do the same thing as well. We can't have this kind of garbage getting in my way. God. Ikit Claw, let's send you in. We're on the warpath towards wherever the border princes remain, somewhere over here. And if you're in my way, you're in my way. And it turns out that, hey, Black Venom, you're in my way. Time to die. Let's go. And declare war, absolutely. This should not be a challenge at all. Yeah, it is supposed to scare you, buddy. Go ahead and pretend to be all tough. Go ahead and pretend to be all tough. I'm going to auto-resolve this one. This one's not worth fighting. Auto-resolve that. Easy money, hopefully. Decisive victory. Oh. Guess they've recently been sacked. Alright, got this province at least. Let's go ahead and... I guess I could repair this so I can recruit from here if necessary. It's not going to cost me... Actually, you know what? That's feeling like a waste of money right now. Feeling like a bit of a waste of cash. Leave it as is. I could get you making more food over here, spreading some Skaven corruption. Not a bad call. And you've leveled up. Now, while it is, again, tempting to get Quartermaster, and it's especially tempting to get Doomflayer, I think I'm going to go Power Overload and Warp Tech Academy as soon as I can, because we need that Warlock Engineer spreading our Under Empire. Alright, next stop is going to be Metorka. And then Karak Angazar, I guess, is their third settlement. That's their capital. Okay, sure, why not? Hopefully some of these cities will make us some more money, but at least we're getting more food. That is very helpful. That is very helpful. And you know what? We might as well just rush on over. No reason not to. Research available. Let's go with the Murder Dissenters option. Is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go with Murder Dissenters. Let's get that public order buff. And I think that's the turn. Not going to repair any damaged buildings. Let's go on. I think, you know, one thing I do want to do, though, in the Forbidden Workshop is I do want to get another Doom Rocket built. I like having an extra one available just in case we get stuck in back-to-back battles. 5 turns until I can build another one, and it's not too bad. But 41 plus 8 will take us to normal food levels, and at least that'll get rid of the public order issues a little bit. Should be good. That should do the trick for us. That's the turn, though. Oh, Orion seems to be a little upset at us. I feel like he's going to declare war, folks. There it is. Well, our next war has been chosen for us. That's a little unfortunate. It's very close to home, and with their ranged capabilities, it's going to be kind of painful. They are at war with Paravent, so that maybe will assist us in some ways. That sucks. All right. Didn't want to go toe-to-toe with the Wood Elves just yet, but our hand has been forced. Not the end of the world. We should be able to hold the lines all right. We should be able to take care of our business here really quickly if Ikit Claw moves quickly enough, and then we can move on over to Wood Elf territory. I have no interest in Wood Elf territory, is the thing. I don't care to conquer it, really. But it is what it is. Also, I realize I haven't edited this turn out, but I thought we were much closer to the end, so I kept talking, unfortunately. So my apologies. But yeah, I am trying to edit out all of the turn timers, because, or the end turn rotations, timers, whatever you want to call it, because it's long. It's like 1.5 minutes each. It's a lot of time wasted. So I hope you guys appreciate that. Just going afterwards to edit all this stuff out. But yeah, it's going to be our turn soon, and we're going to pick things up right where we left off, which is Ikit Claw on the warpath. So we're going to head on over. Oh god, gotta waste an extra turn to get to Matorka. Fair enough. Good rush over. A little risky. Let's poke our heads over to here first, just to see what the enemy's up to. Nothing special, so yeah, I could rush them. I know they have an army somewhere here. I don't think I'd mind if they attack us. We're not going to gain anything by forcing the march, because we'll be able to reach it next turn anyway, and then we'll have to move there afterwards anyway as well, so fine. Let's leave it as it is, and we are making some food. We're making some food. That settlement upkeep is kind of crazy. We can't upgrade you just yet. 3,200 is what we need. -7, so 2 turns until that triggers. I'm going to keep Pinky over here. In fact, you know what? Not even that. I'm going to put Pinky into Tobarat so that we can replenish fully, and Skaven Blight will, you know, still trigger in a couple turns. Still want to have that trigger, and then 3,000 is a ways away. Wood Elves do make me a little nervous. I don't have the money to field another army. But you know what, with Tobarat, let's go ahead and get some walls built. 1,500. Oh, god damn it. It's so pricey. We'll leave it for now. I'm eager to build, I'm eager to expand, but I also need to be very wary of the whole public order situation. I'm trying to save up to solve that, nip it in the bud before it bites me in the butt, because that would be a problem. And you know what? No. I'm going to give it some time. I was going to say I might want to build or get some upgrades for our Doom Flares. Like, these Warp Flares sound amazing. I might want to get some upgrades for our Rattling Gun Weapons team. You know what? 3 food isn't that bad. Let's go ahead with the onboard waste compactor, because that's amazing. Ammunition below 80%, you replenish ammunition. That's huge. Let's go ahead and get that. Get that upgrade. We'll get the Doom Flares upgrade later, because we just spent a little bit over here, and you know, I am trying to nudge that over, so my patience is lacking, as we all know. Imminent Rebellion at Skaven Blight sounds good to me. I'm happy to trigger that, get it over with. But more interestingly, we do have Muzrub Crooked arriving over here to try and defend Matorka, but that pitiful army is not going to cause us any trouble. And instead, we're just going to get some money over here. So let's dive on in. Ikit Claw, hopefully you'll level up as well so we can get that new Warlock Engineer. Kind of wondering if I should fight this one. Because again, we're on the warpath. I can't really afford to lose too much. And if the enemy clumps up closely enough, then maybe we can get a nice use of a Doom Rocket that I know you guys have been waiting for, and I've been waiting for as well. So I would love to do that. Let's go ahead and get one charge of the menace below here. Maybe I can use that to pull everybody together. I have my doubts about that. I mean, I could get a second one. Yeah, I mean, it does the same thing for us in terms of getting us out of the food shortage situation. So sure, let's go ahead with 2. And to the battlefield we go. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. No need to gamble that. Start the deployment. I think you guys can probably tell I really just want to get a nice shot from the Doom rocket. Yeah, I've seen the comments. You guys make a good point. In 3 episodes and no Doom rocket. I guess it's been 4 episodes and we fired a Doom rocket now, but that was, you know, Ikit Claw. That's the thing about science, right? You do experiments. You run experiments, and you never really, you don't lose. You don't fail. You learn. That's what Ikit Claw's doing. He's learning, getting better every minute. Every minute. Jeez, this army is huge. Okay, Ikit Claw, let's get you up over here. We've got our spears, because they do have cavalry this time around. So let's go ahead and get our spears on the sides like this. We will get you guys set up over here. Hopefully we can get some nice long-range shots in. Slow down the cavalry as well as it comes closer. Let's flip the order you guys are in, actually. Wait, no, you should have... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I wanted these guys to be closer to this side, and hopefully we can slow down charging cavalry. Doomflares, let's go ahead and get you guys set up to the side over here as well. We'll maybe send them around, get some work done, get you grouped up like so, and that is fine. Slaves over here, we'll maybe send in for a flanking maneuver, get some rear charges, shut down archers, you know, that kind of thing. All good. Good to move? Good to move. Let's do it. Don't need to move. They're coming towards us. Excellent. We do have some cavalry over here. Orc boar boys. Not a big problem. Gun them down as soon as they get too close. Could be pretty soon. I don't think we're gonna get a big clump over here to hit with. Look at that. They don't even have to see their enemy. But yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get a Doom rocket, a good Doom rocket in this battle, unfortunately. Good shots, knocking some of these guys out. Not every shot is hitting, but you know what? Oh, just as I say that, that boar there got riggedy wrecked. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get these spears positioned properly. Send you up this way. Get you to fire as soon as you can. Slow these guys down. I mean, that feels like a nice clump, but it's not a nice enough clump. All right, in comes the rattling gun fire, and that'll slow these guys down and probably scare them off as well. Oh, look at that. There we go. Give it up. Give it up. Leave. Thank you. Now, you guys turn around and fire up this way. They're ready to go into the flanking maneuver over here. Send you around as well. Get some action for you guys. Be fine there. Let's go ahead and pull you up this way. Get you guys set up like so. Prevent that flanking maneuver over there. In come the shots over here. Hopefully going to do a lot of work as well. Okay, pull you guys around. Moving for the charge. Ikit Claw. Let's pop this right over here, I think. Hopefully that'll do some work. Getting ready for some counter charges as well. We can hold some people with our slaves. Throw you back over there. That was a decent enough hit. Yep. In we come. Come on. Fire up over there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Up against these archers. Scare them off. Our shields are doing the job. Going for counter charges. Right about now. Up we go. I don't even need to move half of these units. I don't even need to move half these units. Keep rotating, face off against that nonsense, and let's go ahead and get some lightning down over here, and then we'll move Ikit Claw a little bit closer so he can drop lightning up over there as well. Go. Doomflares, let's pull you back. Chase after something else. Let's get you back over here, hopefully, for a nice rear charge. Get you chasing. Let's do that. Get you firing at what? Here. Oh, hello. What do I get for not paying attention? Okay. Learn my lesson. Let's pull you guys over this way and get those shots in. There we go. They came back for revenge, but it didn't last very long. Unfortunate. We'll have to pay the price in replenishment time, but let's get you in here. Claw, let's get you in here, buddy. And let's drop this over here. Go up over here, stop these guys from firing away. This is good. Be up that way. Good hit over there. Chasing over there, chasing over there. Oh, by the way, I should mention, many of you have been asking how I get my my camera to work like this. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, even though I made a note to. My like smooth camera and all that. I do have a video on my channel that explains how to do that. I'll link to it in the comments down below because I can't actually edit it in the middle of the game because that gets rid of my ability to go up high. So I will leave a link in the description or perhaps in a pinned comment that'll tell you exactly how to get that going for yourself as well. So yeah, pretty easy. No mod or anything. It's super simple. And yeah, it does give a really nice smooth look. You can get some really nice panning going on. Alt-K gives you this widescreen kind of a look, which I really like. Makes everything a lot more cinematic. Including our jetpacking Ikit Claw over here. There he is. On cue. Perfect timing. What do we got going on over here? Guys are running away, I hope. Give it up, boys. There it is. There it is. Alright, so apart from a slight mishap for Ikit's eyes that maybe turned a blind eye for a minute, we did pretty well. Don't need to destroy anything. These guys are in a city. And that battle, decisive victory, will replenish quickly enough because we are going into a city, so it's not going to be a problem at all. Lost barely anything, killed a lot, 92 and 78. Man, these weapons teams are just beautiful. They're just beautiful. Nash Pigkissa, what a name. Just noticed it. Oh, what a name. All right, Black Venom should fall probably within the next turn. They've got one settlement left. It's not got walls. I think their one army probably just fell right now as well. So that'll be good, and then we can finish off the border princes as well. See, what I like doing is I like spreading myself really thin so that I can't defend myself if everybody around me decides to declare war on me. Always a good feeling. No money to be made here either, it seems. No money to be made here either. But one turn of replenishment will do the trick. And then we'll move up to Karak Angazar. Meanwhile, we have got the Warp Tech Academy available. Go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. And all the way back over here at Skaven Blight, we shall recruit a new Warlock Engineer. So we've got Disciplined or we have Sharp Teeth. Neither of these are really perfect for what we need. Vectique and Srik. Who do I like the look of better? Let's go with this guy, Vectique. Sure, and Vectique needs a name. Vectique needs a name, so drop it in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and recruit you, 1100. Yeah, we can spare that. Expand under Empire. Yep, recruit. And again, we're going to send you over the water, as uncomfortable as that might make you, towards Lustria to start making us some more money. Now, down over here, we're going to get a rebellion next turn. And Pinky and the Brain are going to move in to take care of that right away, and then hopefully we can hop on over the other side. I'm not having to waste too much time. Brain has leveled up. Let's give you... Give you what? Increase mobility? Sure. Let's do that. Why not? Hopefully the rebellion pops over here. I mean, I could move in just in case it pops elsewhere. That we're close enough to either side of Skaven Blight. I think it'll pop over here, though. Alright, good stuff. And meanwhile, up over here, we're fine. And let's just take a look at some of the upgrade options. We've got the money we need to actually get this done. Where is it? We're already doing you. Skaven Blight, you. Do yours. And let's also get ourselves... Maybe I want to get this built. Just for that extra money. Not a bad idea. My other thinking is walls. I've held off on them for long enough. I might want to consider getting walls and stuff built. Like, Moratliano is probably under threat if the Wood Elves decide to come down this way. So I could upgrade its defenses if I had the money. Give myself that Skaven Warp Bomb ability in the area. 2500. I could wait a turn to build this. I think that's a good use of that slot. And a good use of our wealth. And I would also like to upgrade this, but that's another 3200. So next turn, yeah, we're saving up for bigger projects here. We're saving up for bigger projects. Need to invest in the future. Need to invest in the future. Such as taking on Karak Angazar next turn, hopefully. No upgrades, no need to repair damaged buildings. Like, what do you have for me? Okay, you know what? Let's repair that. Let's repair that. And there's Eckendorf, the last border prince's territory. It does have walls. It probably has an army as well, but it also, perhaps most importantly, has pastures, and we need that. We need that for the food. We need that for the food. Looks like the dwarfs don't hate... No, that's... Sorry. I was like, the dwarfs don't hate us? What the hell? It is improving, though. Our relations are improving, and these guys, I'm kind of tempted to try and get some non-aggression pacts going over here, so we're less likely to see battle. They're not likely to attack me, but it's like having the pacts for confirmation purposes. Alright, that's the turn, though, I think. Nothing else I want to do until I save us some cash, yeah.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
Completely forgot about this.
The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
I always forget about the chapter objectives in Mortal Empires. I always forget about them. So the rebellion has popped in Skaven Blight, so that's all well and good. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that. It did pop on this side. Ratman begins. Get 10 settlements, cool. And let's actually check what our other options or our other chapter objectives are. Okay, we've got the techs. We need to win 15 battles. Reach rank 15 with the following character. Okay, so Ikit Claw needs to be 15. Okay, cool. Maintain 2 wheels of doom. Oh, okay, any 2. All right. Okay, I should be able to do that, maybe. And then perform 3 rituals in the workshop. Sure. We'll see about that. Let's go ahead and get Vectique here, though. Moving on his grand adventure, we will get you moving towards the Galleon's graveyard first. Get you down. Get you up over here. We'll take to the sea out over here. Rats don't like the water, so we'll take to the sea over here, and then head towards Galleon's graveyard. Where the hell? There we go. I can't even see it underneath all that mist. Maybe we'll leave from here. Sorry about that edit. Had a bit of a sneezing act there. I had to cut that out. So yeah, maybe we'll go down from over here and hit up the Galleon's graveyard. I also wonder about Ulthuan before we go down to Lustria. I mean, what do you guys think? Where should we hit first with our new undercities? Let me know. Let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get that food flowing. And let's go ahead and get the public order flowing up over here. That's already happening. And let's go ahead and get some walls going. So you build that. Yes, yes. Let's go ahead and upgrade this as well. Get some more money coming. We have so much cash, but is that the best use of it? Or would I rather work on getting some walls or something over here? I could upgrade Zvorak. Because Zvorak is in a bad spot, right? We got Clan Angrund right over here. We've got the Wood Elves who might decide to come over this way as well. We've got these Greenskins down over here that might want to pick a fight with us. So Zvorak is not in a good spot. And we're about to see a rebellion here, actually. It's probably going to hit down over here, and that will suck. I don't think I can stop it. I can reduce the taxes, buy myself some more time, so maybe Ikit Claw can come back in time, but I have my doubts about that. I think we're probably going to lose Myrmidons. So let's upgrade Zvorak, get the walls going over here. Myrmidons will have some time, but I think we're likely to use it. And Ikit Claw is able to reach here, but you do see we've got a couple of armies to deal with. These guys are not going to be a problem, though. And Karak Angazar has nothing for a garrison, so this should not be too much trouble. And then Eckendorf is next as well. Also a pitiful garrison. Okay, okay. So our expansion this way is going well enough, and down over here we need to take care of this rebellion, which I don't think Pinky will have any trouble with. Are you kidding me? 3 Plague Claw catapults? God damn. Well, we will have to deal with that, and we should start getting Plague Claw catapults of our own, but you know what? This, I think, is where we're going to call it a session, folks. We've got a lot of progress made. Unfortunately, it wasn't the most action-packed of sessions. I try to get them as action-packed as possible. We did spread really far, actually. We got Bilbili, we went around the bend over here, captured all of this. Next session early on, we should be able to capture all of this as well. So a nice long reaching hand, a nice long reaching paw even, I should say. And then we'll have to consider our other options. Again, I am sending a Warlock Engineer down to the Galleon's graveyard. Then we'll either go up or we'll go over to Lustria. And after Pinky and the Brain take care of this rebellion, we're going to start getting our Under Empire spreading up over here, soften them up for my eventual and inevitable conquest. And actually, another thing I should check is with Hobarat. 4,000. So pretty soon we'll be able to upgrade this, and I won't be too worried about taking the fight to Bretonia, for example. Alright, that sounds good, but this, yes, is where we're going to call it a session. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a good time. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know you'd like to see more. As always, a massive thanks goes out to each and every one of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a massive thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, when there will hopefully be a better use of a Doom Rocket. Cheers.